Hey, Ryan here for Silly Reviews. We're going to have a late night snack, an expensive late night snack that can only be possible thanks to my brother's ability to get coupon codes. Let's take a look in the freezer here. We're going to pull out a ready-made freezer meal from Blue Apron. Oh my God, do you know how much these cost? This is the Cavatappi Beef Bolognese. So, if eating at Italian restaurants taught me anything, there's going to be meat sauce and some type of pasta in here. Let's go ahead and dive deeper. Ooh, it's got Parmesan and Ricotta Cheese, 12 ounces. Have you ever been in the freezer department of your local grocery store and thought to yourself, you know, a microwave frozen meal, spending over $10, that's a good purchase. I'm sure it'll be worth it. Well, amazingly, when you purchase from Blue Apron and you get their ready-made frozen meals, that's how much you're spending. And once you think of it that way, isn't that crazy? Right here, I would like to show you exactly what I mean. If you go on the blueapron.com website and you set up your delivery, you have choices from wellness, vegetarian, or the default, which will be signature. Now, there's certainly an effort by Blue Apron to mask just how much you're paying for these little meals. You can pick number of people, which equates to servings, and then how many orders of those servings. So if we go 2 times 3, you'll get 6 servings of food, but they don't give you the total because that would be like $70 after tax, more than that. They'll tell you per serving and then the shipping for the box. So hey guys, you're not really spending $10 on a frozen meal. Now, as we progress through this screen recording, I wanted to get to the point where it shows you what meals you can choose. And then you could be the judge of whether you would pay $9 plus tax per meal. We're not going to get to that point because it's so complicated. So we'll just get back to the meal that we do have. This beef bolognese, 12 ounces, okay? And I gave you a good shot of the ingredients and of the calories and nutrition label and everything. So what we need to do next is we need to pop the top off. That's a poop bop. And let's take a look at it underneath the film that you're supposed to pierce like 5 times before putting it in the microwave. Your $10 plus microwave meal here. And does anything here stand out to you where you're thinking to yourself, yes, this is worth it. I'm going to cut this open and it's going to be way better than a Hungry Man for half the price and more food, or, I don't know, 10 banquet dinners, if those are still $1. Thanks, Biden. If you're not already in agreement with me that it's just hard to rationalize paying $10 plus for a frozen meal like this from Blue Apron, you've got to leave your comment, because if someone can justify this, that would be great. Convenience is one thing, but you can order a whole bunch of food from your local grocery store, and if you're too lazy to even go get your own food, you could use a delivery service. There's plenty of them out there. DoorDash picks up from grocery stores. I think they're Shipped. Many other ones. Instacart. Anyway, we pull this out of the microwave after about 5 or 6 minutes, and there's really no scent coming off of here, even though I have pierced the holes in here. One test of a quality microwave meal is if the film can peel off cleanly, and this does. So have we justified the price just by the film on top being one clean pull? I don't know. Let's take a closer look before we mix this up. It's elbow macaroni, some type of meaty sauce, and some cheese on top. It doesn't look any different than Michelina's or Hungry Man, Stouffer's, but it sure does cost a lot more. It's steamy, it's hot. I can tell you that the noodles came out to a nice consistency, not too soft, not too firm, a little bit softer than al dente. Give you a close-up look of the meat. I know a lot of people are weirded out by frozen meat, canned meats, especially ground meat, because it's ground up just animal stuff. We'll mix it up. There's just not a lot of aroma coming off of here to make you think you're just going to have a succulent, indulgent meal where, at least on a lunch special at your local restaurant, you're not even paying this much for it. You're having a waiter, unlimited refills on your water and your iced tea and your soda. It's crazy. But I guess maybe my issue is it's hard for me to understand how people have this much money to live like this. And maybe I'm a little jealous, but, 2 thumbs up on it if that's your deal. And if you're wondering why I'm giving it 2 thumbs up, it's because after eating it, it tasted just like warmed up Chef Boyardee, and I love Chef Boyardee. And that's when Daddy called me over to say, "Hey Ray, won't you go and grab your fishing pole and meet Daddy over down by the fishing hole? This ain't easy, so to the point, no time to take up. Your sister said she wants to break up. I know you're probably thinking it's because of me,